Hey yo, I'm AB and you're here with CTESPN and I got one of my favorite teammates, one of my favorite running backs, and one of my close friends, Le'Veon Bell. We are the Killer Bees. Yeah.
You already know what it is, man.
He got his own run style and we're gonna get into all the fun things about Le'Veon, all the excitement, all the things that he faced, all the things that he go through to continue to be himself.
What's up?
And people watching, they may not know where you're from. I know where you're from. Coming from Columbus, Ohio, like, what kind of adversity you face? Like, what shaped your mentality to be who you were or who you are?
Man, Columbus, man, obviously it's not one of them cities where a lot of people really know too much about. Obviously, if you're from there, if you're from the Ohio area, you know about Columbus and how rugged of an area it could be. Obviously, you got some suburban areas where it's nice to live, but where I'm from, in the middle of Columbus, it's really rough. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around it's all type of pimps and drug dealers, and you know what I'm saying. You see, girls and prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? That's what you see like growing up, and I was one of those guys who my mom did a great job of, just really keep me away, keep me focused. I think me and my younger brothers, I had two younger brothers, and they really looked up to me. So I always felt like, because my dad wasn't around. My dad was he, you know what I'm saying, he popped in here and there. Maybe on one hand, I probably can say how many times I talked to my dad or seen him. But I was kind of like the father figure for my little brothers, you know what I'm saying? So, me growing up, I had to do all the right things. I know, I wanted to play football. Football was my thing. And they was following me. They liked football a little bit, but they ain't love it how much as I did. You know what I'm saying?
LeVon ain't like football?
I mean, Levante, he liked it, but he didn't really take it as serious as I did. You know what I'm saying? I think he did it just because I did it, to be honest. I think he played.
And Levante Bell, if people didn't know, that's your younger brother.
Yeah, it's my younger brother, bro. He played it, but I think he played just because I played it. And, and I think I was a little inspiration for him, you know what I'm saying? So, growing up, he watched me, you know what I'm saying? And obviously went to college, bro. Playing little league football. It's all the things about Columbus, like even playing little league football. I'm just thinking about even playing basketball, right? Even helping me with football. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. Like when I grew up, I was a tennis player. I played tennis too.
You was fire at tennis?
I was nice. I was nice at tennis, bro. I played tennis.
You could serve, or you could just.
I could serve.
So that's where you get all them sick cuts you used to do.
Right,
Probably
right.
From tennis.
Not real talk.
That's
Not
crazy.
No, people don't even understand. Because tennis is literally like that lateral agility, bro. I think it legitimately helped me, bro. Because and conditioning wise too. Because if you out there, I don't know if you ever played tennis, bro.
I play tennis sometimes in the summertime. It's hot. You gotta really move. If you come on the ball too fast, you might not get it back.
And you gotta have a little touch with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So tennis is like one of them sports where I feel like I start kind of understanding what skill was. It's like a certain touch. Obviously you had basketball, you gotta have a touch with shooting, but tennis was like another one. You know what I'm saying? And obviously we ran track. I'm sure you ran track growing up.
Yeah, you kinda ran track.
Let me see, what else did I do? I was in chess club, so
Yeah, one thing I know about you as a teammate, bro, you love one-on-one competition. No matter what's going on.
That's what it is. So
yeah, one-on-one competition, you love it, bro. Even if you having a conversation, you arguing with somebody, you going to the debate.
You're with
arguing
LeBron,
the debate clinic, bro. You
Jordan,
whatever competition one-on-one.
Not real talk.
Yeah, love to compete.
Not real talk, right? Because at the end of the day, bro, yeah, like you said, I'm competitive, bro. It's like
passionate.
It's just in my blood. Especially if I believe something. If I believe I'm right about something, I'll argue that to the death. Yeah, I'll argue that to the death. It don't even matter what it is, bro. You same way though. You know what I'm saying? When you believe something, you
gotta stand on it.
I stand on that thing. You know what I'm saying? But it been solid, bro. I think my brothers really looked up to me, and like you said, the competitive, me being one-on-one, that one-on-one mentality I have, you know what I'm saying? that's why I think I do play video games, like, cause it's like it's me versus whoever it is that I'm playing against. You know what I'm saying? When I'm playing chess, it's me versus the guy I'm playing against in chess. Like now, like
You love to compete.
yeah, that's what it is. Like the competitive things, like that's what football brought that out. You know what I'm saying? Football was definitely one of those things that, see, I've been playing since the age of 4.
4 years old.
Since 4 years old. But the crazy part is a lot of people don't know this either. When I started playing, I didn't start running the ball till about my 4th year. So I was like 8 when I started running the ball. When I was 4 years old, my uncle had me playing O-line. He had me play O-line and D-line because he wanted me to get used to the contact. So I don't get scared. So I don't be scared of getting hit. So shoot, Le'Veon, all right, you want to play football? All right, put your hand in the dirt. Just hit this dude for all year. I'm 4 years old. Hit him all year. 5 years old. Hit him all year. 6 years old. Hit him all year. Now 7. Now it's like, all right, he hand me the ball. So now
You looking for some more hitting?
yeah. So to be honest, it's like at this time, like when I was little, I don't think I was trying to really run people over yet. I was more like it was like tag. So it was like I ain't gonna let you touch me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let you get me. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't scared to get hit. So I guess if somebody was in the way, I was more willing to than they were. You know what I'm saying? At being 7 years old.
Bro, you always, even when the NFL, you like, yo, AB, run it to that guy. I'm like, bro, you crazy. I'm stepping out of bounds.
Hey, bro.
Stiffing him.
Hey, I came to you in the game one time.
I love contact.
I came to you in the game one time, bro. I can't remember who we was playing though. And you had, you know what I'm saying, got your little 13-yard catch. Ran out of bounds. I come to the sideline. Cause it's a close game too. It's close. I come to the sideline. I'm like, hey B, bro, what's up, bro? Like, bro, you ain't lower your shoulder at that boy. Why you ain't lower your shoulder at that boy? And he was like, bro, I got you next time, bro. I got you. But I never forget, bro. It ain't like he went down there and lowered his shoulder, but he did go out there and give me a little stiff arm that next time. It's like, hey, I can live with that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, playing with Le'Veon love contact, bro. It could be the middle of the game. He like, bro, you ain't run him over? I'm like, bro, I'm running around these guys.
Run him over, bro.
You love competition. Your first year you got to the NFL, I remember you running over defensive backs like crazy, bro.
Bro, so it's a kind of a crazy story. And I hope Ryan Clark don't hate me for this, but
yeah.
I'm gonna tell the story. So it's like,
is Ryan Clark the most irritated teammate that was a Steeler, or could you attest to that?
Most irritating.
Not like he irritated, but he sell out the most.
My rookie year, I ain't gonna lie. My rookie year, he was.
If you're a rookie, Ryan Clark gonna definitely hate you and talking crazy.
He was
like, wait till the gear get on. That's what he say. I'm like, wait till the gear get on.
He was on my head my rookie year, bro.
He was selling.
I remember like
OTAs,
right? like rookie minicamp. Rookie minicamp. Obviously, the veterans went out there, but I think maybe they was watching or something. And like my run style was different than everybody else's. So like when I'm running and you know,
because let's get that clear. You a 6'3" running back, bro.
Yeah.
You back there 6'3".
Yeah.
So like, and you not squatting down.
No, I literally in the backfield like stood straight up, like literally. So we doing rookie minicamp. Like the veterans obviously out there, but I think they're watching. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing them talking like, "Hey, bro, he running high. He running high. You better keep them pads down, like, cause when them vets come out there, we gonna be lighting you up, like type. You know what I'm saying? He talking crazy. I'm like,
yeah,
at the time, like I'm a rookie, so it ain't like I'm scared, but I don't know. So I'm like, damn, maybe this dude is crazy. Like I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't talking crazy back, but I'm like, all right, we gonna see. You wanna pass get on? Like, cause ain't nobody ever showed me. I done played little league. I done played middle school. I done played high school. I done played at college. Ain't nobody really came to me crazy like, hey, bro, I'm gonna just knock your head off, and I ain't better do nothing about it.
And I remember that moment in training camp.
Yep. So it's like, all right. So like he said that in rookie mini camp, right? OTAs come, right? So now the vets is out there. in OTAs. We doing the OTAs, whatever. I'm still running, doing my shit. You know, they tagging off. He's still talking though, like, oh, bro, I can't wait to. He running by just like doing this. Oh, I can't wait to pass get on. Oh, I can't wait to pass get on. I can't wait till the pass get on. In my head, I'm thinking like, oh, I can't wait till the pass get on either, bro. Because you think it's gonna be sweet, and I'm telling you it's not. Because you running too high. That's what he kept saying. Everybody was saying that I ran too high.
They never seen a tall running back.
They never seen that. Like the way I ran was different. Like everybody literally was like saying I was tiptoeing. At the time, everybody was saying like, why he tiptoeing through the hole? That was the thing. It wasn't like, people weren't saying I was being patient. They were saying like, bro, he tiptoeing, he's scared. Like that's what they were saying. That's what it was. He was scared. He running high, he's scared. Like he tiptoeing. Why he tiptoeing? He drafting high. He blah, talking crazy, bro. I would never forget, bro. They was talking crazy, bro. Rookie. So now training camp come. For day one go by, day two go by, because we got shorts and t-shirts come, or we got just helmets and shorts come on. Third day come, we got we got our pads on. We got our pads on. Now it's time. Like I think our first day we got to like it's like little thuds, it's like helmet and shoulder pads. And that fourth day it's like all right, live. We got our first live. But I never forget, bro. It was team run. The O-line made a nice little hole for me. It was perfect. Now I had a perfect one-on-one. Like we was talking about that one-on-one.
The one-on-one in that hole.
One-on-one.
Can you explain to us, a kid watching, what a running back think, what Le'Veon Bell thinking in the hole one-on-one with a safety?
Okay. All right, so
in a split second.
That's a good question. All right, so look. It's crazy you say in a split second, Coach. So literally, in the usual one-on-one, if this was a game, like a regular game, the way this hole was, and I had enough room to really make a move on the safety and probably go score. But I'm thinking, and this happened in a split moment too. I'm thinking like, oh, this is practice. And I remember you was talking crazy in rookie minicamp. You was talking crazy in OTAs. Yeah, I'm not making no moves right now. Like I'm about to lower my head. I'm about to run you over. Like literally, I'm about to make my point right now. So I'm gonna show you like all that little, that little running high stuff. I'm about to show you right now, bro. I literally made a little move, looked right at him, bro, ran him over, bro, like crazy.
I'll never forget that.
Everybody was hype. Everybody was hype. Like, boom. I literally got up, you know what I'm saying? Like, got up, went back to the huddle. I ain't talk crazy because at the end of the day, I'm like, yeah, bro, that stuff you was talking, bro, I tried to tell you, bro. Like, really,
like, step in the abilities if you like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where I think that's, like, in training camp, that first day when I put pads on, that's, like, where I really got that respect from, like, you know what I'm saying? All like
people saying that you serious. Yeah, because I'm like, nah, he did that to him.
Yup, like real talk.
He earned the respect for the team right away.
They seen it. So like, and Coach Tom has seen it. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, all the O-line was hyped for me or whatever.
No, that was a break-in.
And then, you know what I'm saying, and it was crazy because team run happened after the first time we already did one-on-ones. You know, if like you do at training camp, we used to do one-on-ones first.
Right before we.
So we used to do like that day we had like the blocking, we had pass pro, so it'd be backs on backers or whatever. I already had showed like over there, like Coach Tom had already seen like the toughness over there, you know what I'm saying? So then when the team run followed the next period, bro, and then I ran him over, everybody was like, oh.
Nah, you really for real. We knew you was that
everybody
guy.
Everybody
literally, that was that moment.
Everybody was, oh shoot, we got
for real.
Yeah, we'll talk.
He's like that.
So we already knew it was about to be the killer bees, bro. But people on the outside really know. Then it was crazy though, because a week later, bro, we have like preseason, like 2 weeks later, we have preseason, the first preseason game, then we play the Redskins, and I hurt my foot, bro.
Yeah, I remember your first rookie year, you got injured and started.
Hurt my foot for like 3-4 years, or 3-4 games, for the first 3-4 games.
You came back, we was in Minnesota.
Came back, yep, Minnesota game. Came back that Minnesota game. I went crazy. I had two tubs. We ended up losing, though. We lost that game. AP kind of went crazy.
Yeah, we lost it, though.
Yeah, we lost. But, like, shit, that was my first game back. I had a good little game. It was solid, bro. But, like, it just kind of crazy, like, how, like, one moment can, like, kind of open eyes. You know what I'm saying? It was like that one moment where, like, it was like a flashback where you saying, like, a one-on-one. In that split moment, I can make a decision. Like, that split moment, it's like I can make a decision. Like, okay, do I want to make him miss, or do I want to make a point to like, all right, I'm about to make a statement for the team right now. Like,
so let's explain that zone. Like, are you making a split decision, a split second decision of yo, I run him over, I joke. How is that mood? Do you get more anger? Like, so I know when you play some games, you angry. I'm like, yo, Le'Veon's running different today. It's gonna be a different type game.
Yeah, you're right.
So like, in that moment of being a running back, is it more aggressive when you never?
I know what you're saying. I think for me, if I'm angry, and it's very rare times I'm angry. I think I'm only angry if like somebody do something dirty to me, or like maybe I ain't really getting the ball as much as I want to be getting it. So like now now I got it, so now I got to make a play. When I'm in those type of modes, I think I run a lot harder. I think it's like I want to get to the point where like I want to make a point. Like, okay, I'm about to I might make this guy miss, or I might make this guy miss, but I'm not gonna run out of bounds, or I'm not gonna just get tackled. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to finish on this next person, whoever it is. I'm finishing on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Versus like if I'm just kind of like level-headed, I already got the ball like 4 times in a row. I'm like in a rhythm. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, our guy, shoot, all right, I got the ball 4 times in a row. I might just try to make a guy miss, and then, all right, they got me. I'm going to just go down rather than try to deliver another shot. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it really be depending on the mood, I guess, and the situation of the game, to be honest.
So when you're not in your football bag, what do you do to, offset to be as zen that you're not banging or competitive or being aggressive? I know you play video games.
Yep.
What's some other things that take your mind off being
Other,
competitive?
yeah, other video games, music. I do music. Music is another
Yeah.
big one I do. I stay in the studio. I'm to the point now where it's like, I get the beat and I can do everything myself. Like I'm like all engineering my stuff. I can do the mix and whatever. Cause that's how seriously I even love the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, football, just like football, I was like perfecting my craft and I would do drills to try to get better. Same with the music, you know what I'm saying? And all my free time, low key is either gaming, music, and every now and then I might have some time where like, I'm obviously spending it with my kids or like with my family and the other at loose time, but yeah, that's pretty much where my time be going.
Now you really are a Renaissance man, a man of really talents. You great football player, had your own run style, transfer to boxing, transition. You know what I mean? You've been rapping. You was one of the first players that even started rapping. That
Talk.
was way back in
20.
2017 when you
Yeah.
had the holdout.
Yeah.
Like I saw you at the club being booked.
Yep.
Like, I
Yep.
mean, what do you think? You just love structure? You love a challenge? You love
Um,
just always bettering yourself? Like, how long you think you need a challenge? Like, I know you love it. You like challenge structure. You like competing.
yeah, I do. I don't know. I think in terms of what you mean, like how far of a challenge? Like what you mean?
Like, you think you being a Renaissance man, it's because like you never stuck in the box. Obviously, you got
So you mean like as to why I keep doing more things?
no. Like I know you good in like Renaissance man. You good in a lot of things, a lot of talent.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, as a running back, a guy who been running since 4 years old, getting bang, bang, bang. I mean, you box now, but it's like, who do you talk to if you angry? I know you used to take your anger out on the football field, but like,
So basically if I'm not venting, basically using boxing or football,
yeah, if you're
who I'm
not using
talking
your
to,
outlets and stuff that you love to do, like how do you channel keeping Le'Veon Bell at peace or calm without doing
that's a good
something, you
question.
know what I mean, that you love to do when
To
you
be
could
honest,
battle?
I think bro, obviously I love my dogs, bro. I think my
Yeah,
dogs
you
help me a
still got
lot.
those Rottweilers?
I do got my rots. I got Palms. I got a lot of dogs. A lot of people probably don't notice about me either. I got 13 dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
13. You know what I'm saying? And I got a big house. It's basically like we got like a farm basically, and they all just be out there, just really just.
That's
I don't know. You
amazing.
know what I'm saying? So, but like yeah, like I think my dogs, obviously my kids, like my family.
Yeah.
Close people like you, like people that's close to me. That's who I can talk to and always vent to if I ever have a problem. You know what I'm saying? But to be honest, bro, like I think, you know, like my outlets is using boxing or even making music, bro. I get all I guess my ventilation out or
Okay.
anything that kind of bothers me, I get it out and I'm always kind of at ease in life. You know what I'm saying? I kind of walk around and if I'm around somebody, I want them to be, feeling good. I want them in a good mood. Like I don't ever want to be the guy who walks in a room and, kind of doors the room down or, put people in a down mood. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the guy to brighten up the mood. Like, hey, bro,
Always
we
energy.
here. Like,
Yeah.
it's a happy day. I always
Now
talk to
you
my
always was
Snapchat.
leader, yeah.
Yeah, so I always talk to my Snapchat. I'm always telling people, like, bro, it's a beautiful day to be alive, like every day. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, we alive, bro. We healthy.
God bless.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
who gonna argue with that? You know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, I just keep it moving, bro. I use, like, a lot of, obviously I talk to my mom.
Yeah, shout out to mom, Miss Lisa Bell, man. She always be at the games, always supporting you.
Always at the games, bro. She always
It's
at the
amazing.
games. Even at my celebrity game, I had a
Wherever you
basketball.
at, she's
She
coming.
coming. She coming. Like it don't matter. Boxing matches, she coming.
She coming.
Like a gaming tournament, she coming.
Shout out to
Like
Mama Lisa
but
Bell.
she
She
coming.
always
Like
there.
bro, she missed my whole life. She missed one football game. One football game was
Like
my
Miss Lisa Bell is coming to every Steeler game. I'm seeing this. I witnessed.
every time, bro. Whether it's away,
Don't matter
she
the weather,
getting
she's in there.
no, she there, bro. She missed literally one game my whole football career, my senior year of high school, bro. One game, that was it. And that's because she went to my little brother's game. My little brother had a game, so she had to miss my game. But that's the only game she ever missed, ever, which is kind of crazy. Like, which is, bro, a lot of people don't have that type of support growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to talk about like trauma growing up. Like, I think I was a kid with a lot of support from my mom. So there were kids around me who didn't have that type of support, who may have been just as talented as me in football. Like people could run the ball just as good as I could, or catch, or whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? But I remember guys, like literally by name, who I can remember growing up, and I don't want to name them because like a lot of bad things may have happened to these guys. But like I remember these guys being like, when I was growing up, looking like, man, like he's super good in football. Like I used to be like wanting to be like him. Like, bro, they super good in football. But like, it's that combination of me having the talent and they had the talent, but I had the support. Like my mom's support was crazy. Like my mom always made sure, like if I wanted to go to a camp, or you know, if I wanted to go to if I wanted to play basketball, whatever I wanted to do, like she would save up her little coins and whatever it was, and she had made sure I did it. You know what I'm saying? She made sure I would better get to that camp, regardless of what it was or how silly she may thought it was. So she made sure it happened. You know what I'm saying? So I think like that support was really like huge for me growing up, because like literally looking back on it, I was just remembering them kids that I used to grow up and be around, being just as talented maybe as me, but yeah, they have obviously the mindset I had because I had that support. You know what I'm saying? So I always knew, like, man, I can't be around, you know, the drugs and, you know, people doing this and skipping school and stuff like that. I knew how to like literally, all right, well, I want to play football, so I gotta have good grades, or I want to play football, so I gotta be in school. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's certain things that I knew that I had to do. And that's because my mom, bro, she just instilled that, you know what I'm saying, that mentality into me. And then that, like now I'm sitting here 32 years old talking to you, and it's still like that mentality still like, there, man. But it's just now it's just matured. Now it's like, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to spread it out now, and just really like help people understand where I come from and how I think and my mentality and why I think the way I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people couldn't do the holdout.
Yeah, let's get into the holdout, man, because I called you like 100 times that summer.
You did. AB called me a lot, and I did not ignore you on purpose.
One thing about L. Bell, man, Le'Veon don't answer the phone.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. I wouldn't answer the phone at the time. I wouldn't answer the phone at the time, but like, yeah, you call me now, I answer.
Nah, definitely. But how was that situation? Because I know you was dealing with a lot, man. You know, back in 2017, you was up for a big contract. You just got franchised 1 year. Should have got what you felt like what you deserve, and you made a decision that maybe everybody in the world didn't think you should have made. And you dealt with a lot of scrutiny. You know, a lot of your teammates probably turned their back on you because some of these people believed that you were selfish or you was doing what was best for you.
Right.
And to look at it this past year with football, and that was almost 7, 8 years ago. And look at Saquon Barkley and the running backs in the league now. Nick Chubb, who possibly could have held out and waited a year to get his body right, and he played last year and got hurt. Like, what was that like? You know what I'm saying? You knew that back then, the confidence of running back values and how to protect your value.
Yeah, because running back is a brutal position, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, running back get a lot of glam and, you know, a lot of stardom. Receiver do too, but receiver ain't really as brutal. You know what I'm saying? Receiver kind of on the outside.
I get 7 catches. I'm like, shit, I'm sore. You had the ball 30 times.
Like, right, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, receivers more like on the outside. They do their thing, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, I think everybody deserves to get paid. Like, that's one thing, because the receivers making big plays, DBs are guarding the receivers.
So how did you held your value? Like, how do you stand firm on your value? Like, when everyone in the world is saying, no, Le'Veon, 15 million is a lot. No, Le'Veon, you crazy, bro. Why you don't go play with these guys? Like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
What was that belief? Like,
I think a lot of people are like really moved, but money can make people move. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't where my core value is. That ain't where like what it was for me. Like, okay, it's not because it wasn't really about the money. Like with the Steelers, it was about the principle for real. It was like really the principle,
And what was
more
that
so than money.
principle?
The principle is like, all right, the first 3 years I played out my deal, and the fourth year I'm supposed to be up. So my fourth year I'm supposed to be getting a deal. We at the table, we talking about the deal, base. We don't end up coming to agreement because of basically what I wanted was I just wanted my a guaranteed sum. You know what I'm saying? Like they were giving me a contract, basically monopoly money, where like, okay, we're gonna give you this money, but this next year is not guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So like we can cut you and then you're not tied to this money. If we cut you, we're not tied to this money, which everybody say, oh, they ain't gonna cut you or base. We don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I had just got there. And I see them cut Troy Polamalu, or not cut him, but they kind of like forced him out. They kind of forced him out. You know what I'm saying? I had just got there. This was my year 2, and I seen him do that to Troy Polamalu. So this is like somebody I grew up watching on TV, being a superstar. You know what I'm saying?
So you seeing the business and
I'm
how
seeing
dirty it is. You wanted to get yourself the value or protection because what you do. So you're standing on your value.
Instantly, because I literally seen it, like my own 2 eyes inside the building. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I paid my 3 years out.
You deserved it too.
Yeah, and I feel like I did my thing. I did my thing.
Got you right. We probably got us one.
Real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. I played my 3 years, right? I'm saying I feel like it was that time to really
Get something that you deserve.
get what I got. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get the guarantee money correct. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, okay, well, if y'all want to do the guarantee money correct, let me just get more higher APY then. It's like one or the other. Because at the end of the day, it ain't really about the money to me. It's about the principles. Like y'all really not bending y'all's principle because y'all basically saying like, we gonna just put you in here based with everybody else. Like if I'm a special player, you need to pay me special. Like I'm not just a guy who just on the roster.
Nah, you
like you know what I'm saying?
maker.
Like I done made a whole bunch of plays. I done scored a whole bunch of touchdowns. My jersey's in the stands, and I'm not sitting there trying to bark at them crazy because I was already talking to them respectfully, especially the first year. Year 1, it was like I was really so cool. I was just like, man, look, this is what I want. Base, if we can't do this, don't even worry about it. I'll put on a franchise tag and I'll prove it again to y'all. Look at what I said. I said, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna put on a franchise tag, and then I'm gonna do it again. So next year, I'm gonna make sure we're gonna get right. Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, boom. So the next year come, the franchise tag come, they thinking, oh, we're gonna franchise tag him. He gonna sit out for the first training camp, and he gonna come back for week 1 like I did the year before. But it's like, no, because like, bro, I did that last year, and y'all told me y'all gonna get me right this year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what am I really going out there to get another 400 carries? Y'all gonna give me another 400 carries, and heaven forbid, in between these 400 carries, if I get hurt. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always kept thinking, because I always kept thinking, like, even after that year 4, I was banged up. I had to get surgery. After that Patriots game, I had to go get surgery. Yeah, people don't even know that, but I had to go get surgery. Came back the next year and went crazy again. You know what I'm saying? But people don't even know I went here to get surgery. So I'm sitting here thinking like, bro, at least just get me like the APY higher or give me the guaranteed money higher. You know what I'm saying? That was one or the other. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't trying to do neither. So that's really why the contract never happened. It wasn't about the money. Because obviously, if it was about the money, I would just took what they gave me. It was a lot of money regardless.
So how was that though? Like all your teammates calling you, you putting yourself in the best position. People thinking like, how did your family take that? Like, do you have some people that really?
My mom was like I said, my mom was real supportive. She stood on what I said. Like she was standing behind me. Obviously, when you come from not much money, and you hear like $50 million or whatever it is. It's easy. It's like easy to just go sign it because it's a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
You was looking out for your well-being.
yeah, I'm looking out for me. Okay, like, man, I had just that same year I seen Ryan Shazier get hurt. I mean, football's a brutal sport, bro. But it's like I seen it happen. I seen, you know what I'm saying? I literally seen it with my own 2 eyes on the field that I'm playing on.
So how was you so smart to, you feel me, foresee your value when now in the game right now, running backs can't even get their value? Like how were you able to just, because that take a lot of smartness and it take a lot of willpower.
It do. I think it's just that
Like, how
My,
was you able to handle that trauma?
I,
Like, you just was
I
raised
think my mom, yeah, I think my mom would say that I'm stubborn.
like you was stubborn.
Basically, yes.
If you get in
She'll
your
say
mood, you stuck.
basically like, bro, y'all ain't giving me what I want, I ain't coming type. You know what I'm saying? Which
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at it as trying to be stubborn. It's more so like I believe in what I believe in. It's like,
I
bro,
like that. You
you
got a
know what I'm
strong
saying?
belief.
And regardless of like people trying to say it's a lot of money, it's a lot of money to y'all because maybe y'all not in that situation. But at the same time, if y'all were me and y'all believe the same thing I believe, and y'all went through what I went through and seen what I seen inside that building, and had to go through the surgeries, and then had to go to practice, feeling the way I was feeling after, feeling how I was feeling after certain games, and still have to get up and go lift and then run. If people really understood how I felt, bro, they would literally be doing the same thing I did, bro. You wouldn't just go there and be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, y'all did me dirty. Let me just sign so y'all can still do me dirty. Like, you're not gonna do that, bro. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna get to the point where, especially, you get it. We start understanding when we get older. But it's like young guys now, they start understanding now. It's like, bro, they like they're not looking out for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look out for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you're just a number. You're a
Yeah,
number.
football's a business.
It's a business, you know what I'm saying? So like, of course, go in there and get your change, you know what I'm saying? Get your coins, use them though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, yeah, like I go there, get my business, get what I got, all right, cool. Now I don't need y'all though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Yeah.
need that's what it is. People be feeling like that like I need the NFL. Like, bro, I don't. Like I feel like shit, I put my imprint on the NFL, I did what I did, bro. It's like
NFL is just what we do. It ain't who we are.
yeah, it ain't who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm one of them guys who I could have like if I'd have made up my mind at 4 years old that I wanted to go to the NBA, I feel like I could have went to the NBA. If I'd have made my mind up at 4 years old that I wanted to play baseball, I feel like I would have been MLB. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like one of them people where I feel like when I make my mind up and do something, I can go do it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
So what's your belief system? If a kid was watching this, how would you tell a kid to believe? Like, what is your, when you put your mind on something, like, what is your tunnel vision? Like,
I tell the kid like basically like don't allow people to tell you you can't do it. Because the reason why a lot of people say you can't do something is because they don't believe they can do it. You know what I'm saying? So if I don't believe you can go out there and do something, I'm gonna say, if I don't believe I can be like go there and something, I'm gonna tell you, bro, you can't do that. Ain't no way you can do that. Like, you can't do that. Like, that's what people do when they believe they can't
so
do
they
it.
reflect their opinion on you.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know how I had this as a little kid. I think it was because of my mom. I really think it's because of my mom. But like little kids, if they would understood, like, because there was a lot of little kids around me who didn't understand the way I understood it. But little kids need to understand, like, just because somebody say you can't do something, or it might be tough to do it, it might be a little harder to do it, but that should make you want to do it. Because if it's hard to do it and nobody else can do it, just imagine if you the guy like, oh yeah, I can do it though. Like, yeah, and nobody else can do it, but I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I was one of those kids. I was the kid that's like, oh yeah, like everybody at recess, they going outside, like, or we at indoor recess, everybody playing checkers.
Yeah.
Everybody's go play checkers, or they playing Monopoly, or they playing Trouble. Bro, I'm learning how to play chess because don't nobody know how to play it. So it's like, nobody know how to play chess. Okay, I'm about to go learn how to play. I asked my teacher, Miss Barr, she go over there, she teach me how to play chess. Then I joined the chess club. And now it's like, life is really like chess, bro. I look at life, it's like a chess game, bro. I
Now,
look
you
at,
always, it was smart, man. Stood on what you believe, man. I admire the beliefs you showed and the courage you showed with being able to persevere where a lot of people talking negative or thinking you ain't make the right decision for yourself. Then coming back to the Jets with getting 50 million.
right?
How was it like, you know what I'm saying, switching teams from the Steelers? Was it different?
Now, it was definitely different over in the Jets. It was definitely different. Like, it starts from upstairs, you know what I'm saying? I think the upstairs was a lot different. The city of New York, though, like the city of New York versus the city of Pittsburgh was obviously like a huge difference. I think Pittsburgh is more like, homey, like kind of small, it's tight. You know, they all sports driven. I mean, it's like that in New York too, but New York is more open, hella people. You know, it's fast, a lot of movement. So like, I like living in Pittsburgh more, to be honest. Like, I like living in Pittsburgh more. I obviously like playing in Pittsburgh more. But the Jets, like, had its little its pros over there too. 'Cause I had fun. It was like being around New York, because I never before I lived there or before I went to the Jets, I wasn't a guy who was always in New York. You know what I'm saying? So being around the city and getting accustomed to the city and making connections, in that area, it was obviously good. But the turnout, I think, with the Jets wasn't obviously what people wanted it to be or what I even envisioned. I went there. I obviously wanted to. I obviously wanted to do what I did with the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, really show how talented of a player I was. But I just think that me and that coach didn't get along. Like, me and him definitely didn't see eye to eye.
Yeah, how was it as a player when you were the new coach and you come in as the money guy? You think it's a lot of trauma you got to deal with when people know you're getting paid the most, you're new to the team? You think they look at you different when you on a new team, they ain't draft you, and
See,
it's
that's
like,
yeah. It was definitely different when you ain't. Or yeah, when you're not drafted to the team, it's different. It's different, bro. Cause like,
you feel like they don't have a lot of respect for you then, right? Like they're just like,
yeah, I don't even know if it's respect. I just feel like
they're like, man, you getting money, we don't really care to feel how you feel. It's like, yo, you got paid, you here. It's like,
it was like that
type
with
shit,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Like, yeah.
Like, man, you here to get a bread, just go ahead, do your
Nah, low
thing,
key.
but we ain't
It's like
finna.
they ain't investing you. It's like you want our
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, it's like, man, whatever you gonna do, we waiting to see it,
Yeah, you
but
right though.
we
It's
paid you.
like, it's like, it's like they. It wasn't like they was disrespectful. It was just more so like, it wasn't like the Steelers, cause like with the Steelers, it's like I was their guy. It was like when I went there, it was like Coach Tomlin picked
That
me.
made you
Like,
feel like you, yeah, they like, we've been invested in you since you're 21, 22 years old.
yeah, like
You
you are
our
a
guy.
guy. You are a guy. Versus like when I went to the Jets,
It's like, yo, you coming for a lot of money and we know you run the ball good, so it's like,
yeah, and that coach ain't. I don't think that coach really was like how Coach Tomlin was. Like, yeah, that's our guy. Like, that's my guy. Like,
make
that
you
coach
feel
wasn't like
like,
that.
he just like, you there to do your work and we paid you for your work.
Yep. We just there. We
We ain't
just
making you feel edifying to be able to.
yeah. And then even like after the Jets going to the Chiefs, right? It still like comes with the same vibe because like, don't get me wrong, the Chiefs and Andy Reid is like a good organization over there, but I wasn't their guy. So like even everybody looking like, oh, Le'Veon Bell going to the Chiefs. It's like, boom. But it's
Yeah, they
like,
ain't really putting you in a position to use you in a way to show your
because I
skills.
ain't that guy. It was like at that time, Clyde was that guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, which is understandable. He was the rookie guy. I remember, bro, I'll never forget, bro, my rookie year when I was with the Steelers, I was hurt. I got hurt the first 4 games, right? I come back off the injury, bro. I remember in Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday practice, bro, I got 13 reps. 13 reps,
That's
bro.
crazy.
That Saturday come, bro, Coach Curb talking to us. We having a little running back meetings, bro. Sunday we had a morning meeting. He said, "Hey, man, hey, listen, y'all." We had a running back meeting. He's like, "Hey, listen, y'all. I know he ain't do much yet, but this motherfucker's starting." Literally what he said. He pointed at me. He said, "This motherfucker's starting." Like,
Yeah.
bro, I had 13 reps Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and I was hurt 4 weeks before that. So regardless, it was like I was their guy. They already knew, like, bro, we about to lay him. He literally said, we about to lay him. We about to see what he got today.
You think players would be better as players if organizations make them feel good at you the guy?
100%.
Because
I
then
feel
you're
like,
going to give more effort, huh?
cause yeah, you'll be more confident. Cause when you
Play a
know, cause
role.
it's more so like, think about it. When you're a young guy, a lot of your mindset is like, I don't want to mess up. It's not like it like, and that's where everybody. It's kind of normal. It's like it's more like, are you a rookie? You and your playbook is more like, I don't want to mess up. More than it's like, I'm about to go out here and snap today. Year 3, year 2, bro, I wasn't worried about messing up. I was
Yeah,
never worried
about
about if
going
I made a
viral.
mistake. Even if I made a mistake, it's like whatever. If I ran the wrong route, it'd be like whatever. You know what I'm saying? But year 2 is like, year 3, I'm like, I'm about to go out here and snap. Like, it don't matter, I'm about to snap. But versus like, you first going out there, it's kind of like, I want to make sure I don't mess up. I want to make sure I'm in the right spot. Like, I want to make sure, you know what I'm saying, Ben see me here. Like, I want to make sure I'm blocking the right guy or I'm blocking the right linebacker or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of thinking involved. So I think when you are the guy, like it happened to me in my rookie year with the Steelers, you're more comfortable and you get to that comfortability quicker. You get to that comfortability. It's like,
100%.
even if I mess up, it's like, all right, whatever. I'm
That
still their
next
guy, so
play.
they know I'm gonna get another shot. Versus like, damn, you mess up, you out. You ain't getting no more shots. Like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So I definitely think when they invested in you, you're the guy, hands down.
How many games your pops ever came to?
Shit, my whole life.
He ever came to see you play in the NFL?
NFL, yeah, he came to one game. He came to one NFL game. One NFL game.
How
Yep.
would you explain your relationship with pops?
Um,
What's your pop's name? Le'Veon Bell Senior or
no, his name Donald. His name Donald.
Donald Bell?
No, Donald Malone.
Okay.
My mom, yeah, I'm named after my mom. But
I ain't never knew that you was named after your mom.
yeah, I'm named after my mom. But he, I mean, I think, like when I was younger growing up, I think, I think I had like more of like resentment to him because I didn't really understand what was going on, like as to why he wasn't around. But I would see other little kids with their mom and dad, so like I would be like, I don't know, like I guess a little jealous as a little kid at times, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of been, I think a little, that's a little where that inspiration came from to want to be great because it's like, all right, you don't want to be here, you don't want to be involved with me. Like, all right, I'm gonna show you like what you missed out on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how good your kid gonna be, even though you don't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Type. I always kind of had like, I don't know, like that type of like mentality growing up. And my mom, ain't like my mom ever talked bad about my dad. She never, you know what I'm saying, talked down on him. It just like when I did ask about him or ask where he was at or whatever, it was just kind of be like she kind of play it off like, you know, he doing this or you know what I'm saying, he'll see you next week or whatever. Like it basically like she ain't try to downplay him or make him seem like bad, but it's like now I'm older and I'm looking back on it, what she used to tell me, it was like, oh, you were just telling me stuff like, cause he basically probably just bullshitting. Like he probably was just telling you he's coming, but like you don't want to tell me that he not coming type, you know what I'm saying? So I just think my mom, like, she did what she could, like, because I never remember a time her talking bad about him. You know what I'm saying? I just obviously know they didn't work out for whatever reason. I don't know that. I never even talked to my mom about that or my dad. And then growing up, we spoke every now and then. I actually had a couple times where I went and visited him. Like I said, I probably visited him maybe like 5 times, maybe like 5 times. I literally count on one hand maybe. And the times where I visited him, it was great visits. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was never like time where like I despised him or like, cause I loved my dad. You know what I'm saying? I love my dad. It's like, like when I'm around him, shoot, like we vibe. But just like he's just not around as much. And it's, I guess when I was growing up, I didn't really reach out. I was staying involved with my thing. I was doing my football or track or basketball, whatever it was at the time, and kept it pushing, bro. So then, you know what I'm saying, he'd reach out, talk to my mom here and there, you know what I'm saying, check in on me, I guess. My mom would tell me he was checking in, whatever. He came to a game. I remember he was supposed to come to a game in college. He was supposed to come to a game in college, and we was supposed to play, I think it was Ohio State. We was playing Ohio State, and he ended up coming. But my stepsister, my half sister on his side ended up coming. Like said something like why he couldn't come. I forgot what the reason was. But at the time I had a game, so I wasn't really pressed. I'm like, he ain't come, like
So
whatever.
growing up, it's like you and your father just was connect here and there. I feel like I had a similar story with my father, similar to that, growing up, not around too much, going playing football. And as a kid, that could make you feel like unwanted, you know what I'm saying? Make you feel more angry. I mean, I think it'll help us, it allow us to narrow in on our focus because we want to be great. I feel like anytime you
Right.
love a feeling as a kid, feeling alone, I feel like, or not having someone you really love, it can make you emotional and cause you trauma because now you pissed off or like, yo, why my family don't love me or why am I this person and that person not there? So I really feel like, I mean, you take any therapy or you talk to people that maybe don't got a relationship with you that you could talk to about some of the relationships, even relationships that may not be where you want them at right now, but you could just consult with someone that don't got no, relationship tag or no want from you that could just hear your opinion on how you feel about a situation that could just kind of cope with your thoughts and make it kind of smooth, so you can be able to, in the future, connect with dad more. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that provide that peace for us. You know what I'm saying? Going through life when we know, like, dang, no matter how good you do, you always, as a kid, as a grown man, as a kid, you just want to make your dad and mom proud.
Right.
And we not, we just kids that's born in the situations that we born in. We don't control, what happened by our parents. You know what I'm saying? We just want the best out
Nah,
of
we'll
life.
talk. We'll
And
talk.
it's like, you know what I'm saying? For us to be better people, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta seek happiness and seek stuff that could just help us grow in all phases.
No, we'll talk.
Obviously, you was raised the right way, man. You've been able to be a special player, not even just in football, but just off the field, man. I see the way you train, the way you commit to discipline, your diet,
Man.
the way you ran that practice, you know what I'm saying? The way you studied the game, the passion you brought, and the tangibles you had, man. It was amazing.
No, I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? It's just
Come from you. I
to
definitely
see you
appreciate that.
grow,
We'll
you know
talk.
what I mean? To see you grow and continue to build in phases. I'm just inspired. We both finished our career with Tampa. 2021, man, you
Yep.
was there.
Yep.
And I remember talking to you in the locker like, yo,
Tampa.
man, what you gonna do when you done, right? We had a conversation in the
Yep.
sauna like, bro, what you
Yeah.
gonna do?
We
Yo, I'm
gotta
gonna be
get
boxing.
We'll talk.
And it's
We'll
like,
talk.
man, to see you transition like right when you finish playing, it just show yo philanthropy, you know what I'm saying? You just being a renaissance man and so talented. Like, let's talk about boxing and transition because I had the opportunity to come to your fight.
My guy.
And be there with you to see you
Yes,
prepare,
sir.
to walk you out in that type of intensity and see you
Man, it's fire.
just relish in that moment.
fire.
Like you feel me? Like 2-6,
It was
Killer
fire.
Bee, just
It was-
like
bro, that was
just-
so fire, bro.
That environment just so natural for you.
It was so fire, bro. Being back under them lights,
Yeah.
bro. You pulling up, bro. That felt crazy, bro. Like that energy, bro. It's like, bro, it feel like, you know how you feel like for a playoff game, like one of them, like, it's like we lose, we go home, like that's how it feels. Like that's how the feeling is.
Tournament.
It's like, yeah, so it's like, bro. That
I got
feeling,
clips to that too. We're gonna add a couple in there, man. You warming up. Bro, you didn't drink no water. Can you
Nah.
explain me? Your abs is like jumping out your belly, bro. You looking like, bro. Can you explain the difference between what's the difference between Le'Veon Bell training as a football player and Le'Veon Bell training
Man.
as a boxer? Because I know you. I don't want to say how many rounds you boxing. I mean, how many minutes you boxing around,
Yeah.
but bro, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, it'd be intense, bro. Like, so boxing and football training is so different because like football more of like a burst and then it's like a stop. It's like a burst and you can rest, burst, rest. It's more like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of high, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a
High intensity, you get
Yeah,
your
like-
heart rate low, high.
yeah, it's like a just a
Burst, come back.
yeah, it's like real quick. Like initial, like it's a certain
Yeah.
word I'm looking for. but, like,
Intervals.
yeah, like an interval.
Short,
It's like
fast intervals.
versus like boxing, it's a long cardio. It's like you have certain spurts to where like, all right, you may have a burst, but your burst ain't gonna be like a sprint. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, like a half a sprint. And in boxing, then the only way you can get to that type of like, I guess cardio is obviously a lot of jogging and obviously boxing. You know what I'm saying? Versus football, to get in shape, bro, you really gotta do a lot of running. Like, to be honest, bro. Like,
So boxing, could you have sex before a boxing match? Like, could you have sex
Yeah.
before a football match?
yeah. Me personally, I could. Yeah.
So have you ever had sex before a game?
Yeah.
Can you give me what was a Le'Veon Bell game after he busted a nut on CT
Shit, that
ESPN?
297.
Against Buffalo?
Buffalo.
Wow. Bro, you went for like 200 yards that game.
You said Buffalo? Wow.
I remember that
Buffalo.
game.
Yeah, bro.
So you think that's a myth about boxers
It
and
is.
football players?
I think so. Because at the end of the day, it's about how you train your body. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you always was busting nuts right before the session. So you were trained to do it.
No. It's not even that. I was always just busting that.
Sounds
It's just more like, bro. To be honest, bro, it just be like so. Like the only reason why I say the Buffalo game, like reason why, because that game was
That
like
was one of your big games.
Yeah.
Bro, you was like a Buffalo killer. I don't think I remember no game that we played Buffalo
I know, and I didn't
that
snap.
didn't you go crazy.
I know.
And we're going to run
low-key.
those clips
And
right
the
now,
Chiefs,
too.
too. The Chiefs, low-key,
The
too.
Chiefs, you always went viral on the Chiefs.
The Chiefs in Buffalo, actually, I always did go crazy.
Chiefs in
What was
Buffalo.
another team I always kind of went crazy against?
Cleveland. Cleveland. I'm going to put some big runs. One of
And the
your
Bengals.
favorite runs,
The
and the
Bengals,
Bengals, too.
The Ravens had some games where they do a little shit. But see, that's what they. If they slowed me down, you was always going crazy against the Ravens every time.
That was the bumblebee thing, bro.
Every time.
Which one you want to deal with?
I never forget my favorite. You know my favorite play is you.
But the out route against the Ravens, you excited.
The bench route, bro. You hit them with.
We're gonna put that route in these clips too
Bro.
to show these people these top plays,
Because
our
look,
favorite moment plays.
You catch the. I don't even remember. I remember I had like a sit route. So when Ben threw the ball, I'm just kind of running. I like turn around, like look at the ball, and the ball kind of go over my head. So I instantly turn around and I just see you catch it. All right.
Oh.
When I see you catch it, bro, this shit turned into a movie. Bro, this dude catch it, bro. First dude, he cut back on. He had to turn around, so he tried to take a little angle on you. You should start leaving him. Next dude come, you throw a stiff arm on him. Stiff arm, ha. I loved it because it's like, bro, how you seen? I love how you didn't see. No look. Then he tried to he in the NFL. He get paid to do this. So it wasn't like no easy stiff arm. He tried to hit your little legs, try to last little shoestring tackle. You hit him with the high step on him and then dart it out. Tub. Bro, no,
these five plays.
You gotta pull that play up, bro. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. That one, and then the one versus the Dolphins. I told you that one, the Ravens played, and then the one versus the Dolphins when you catch the screen. It's like a now.
Yeah, we set them up nice on that one.
Bro, watch it. You always say Le'Veon Bell got the patience. Watch how AB set him up on that.
Bro,
AB set him up.
My favorite plays of you. Bro, it gotta be the Cleveland Browns run in 2014. You scored with one shoe on, bro, and did a front flip.
You threw that block for me?
I'm like, yo, I'm running down the field, yo. I see you coming through the hole, like.
I pull you like,
stick it, like, yo,
give me that block.
And you flipped the nail. Yo, that was really special. The other one, what's my other one? The Dolphins game. Yo, I think you were just running for like 200. I'm gonna just put up clips with you just having the move when you come out the hole with the
dead leg.
The dead leg, bro.
Ooh.
Your dead leg reel was so crazy.
Oh my goodness. I was killed. Everybody with the dead leg, they're like, I'm looking this way, but I'm really going this way.
And your routes are crazy, bro. I really think you could have
routes.
been a number one receiver in the NFL.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. But hey, real talk, if I could do it all the way over, bro, if I go back to being 4 years
You
old.
would go receiver?
I'll go to receiver, bro. I'll go to receiver. You know why I didn't pick receiver? You know why I didn't
Le'Veon Bell play receiver?
You know why I didn't pick receiver as a little kid?
Cause you.
I don't know. I don't know why why did you pick receiver as a little kid?
Bro, I always wanted to be the quarterback, no lie.
Oh yeah, you was quarterback though. You was the quarterback.
High school, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have to play receiver.
Yeah, cause you was quarterback.
High school, prep
and then
school.
They changed. They moved you to receiver and
college first year, freshman, Central Michigan.
And you just cool with these. Right, cool.
I'm like, yeah, this is where I need to be.
See, that's smart, bro. See, like with me, I messed up because when I was 4 years old, and then you know how you go after you or pick a position when you're like 7, 8 years old. I'm going to running back because when you little league, that's all you do is run the ball.
You want to get the rock.
I just want the ball. You receiver, you ain't getting the ball, receiver.
Yeah, that's why I play quarterback. I need to touch the ball.
Real talk, I need the ball. Oh man, if I could do it all day, I'm gonna push receiver, bro. Because now, like, when I'm thinking about the NFL, it'd have been easier to play longer, not as much hits, and bro, it's really like kind of one-on-one. It's not one-on-one, but it's like 1-on-2.
You can finesse them,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't got really like. It ain't like it's 11 dudes just looking at you. Like running back really hard. Like
I picked on you in the inside.
Yeah, I picked the hardest position, low key. Like in terms of like not the hardest, but like the toughest. Like it's like I gotta be super tough to play this position, bro. Like
you gotta be.
You gotta be a dog to play running back, bro. At least to be elite.
You have to.
And talking about them elite running backs, who the elite running backs now?
Who your favorite running back right now? Who your most elite running back in the NFL right now?
I'm gonna go with it. Like talent wise, if we going straight talent off the eye test, I like Bijan Robinson.
Who would be John Robinson
from the Falcons?
Running back from the Falcons. Oh yeah.
Number 7.
He almost got a dead leg like you, but his dead leg.
He got one.
Yours be like, go this way. He be like on a run with it.
He got one.
Nah, he do got one. He got on a run with it.
He got one.
But I don't see it all the time.
Eye test. Him.
What do you think? You think running backs got CT?
What do you mean? Like while they're playing now?
Yeah.
Or
Like,
afterwards? Yeah.
do you
I mean,
think? Do you think I got CT?
Shoot, shoot. I don't think you got CT.
Do you think you got
I
CT?
don't think I got CT. But we'll never know till we die.
What do you think about CT? What
I
is
think
CT?
ACT is like basically like when you forget shit. Or no?
No, I feel like CTE is really like a bunch of traumas that was like we go through as
It's
people.
like brain damage, right?
I don't want to say your brain damage because you can't live with your brain damage.
But not like brain damage, but it's like a little like part, like little small like
I
ain't
feel
like
like
damage like something
it's
like with your
like I
brain
feel like
damage.
it's like people try to frame CTEs as a concussion that you may have, but like yo, we had a bunch of concussions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like yo, you could live out the concussion.
Right.
So I feel like CTE could be a bunch of different things, but I feel like it's a characteristic of traumas that we all as people go through. Just like some of them you explain, like yo, you was 3, 4 years old and your uncle made you play D line and O line for 3 years, banging another kid. You know that's 1 yard hitting the dirt.
Straight
So
up.
that's automatically trauma as any kid. Like any kid having to go through that is building some type of trauma because now as a kid you just become more aggressive. Now you develop anger. And as a kid and as a person, we all grow with our traumas. Even like me and you, our dad not being there. I mean, some of these intangibles help us to be great, but sometimes this help us hurt us, hinder us in some situation because it make us be stubborn. Because now it's like, man, we ain't getting love from our pops, so it's easy to be like, oh man, forget that person, because man, like I already, it's already trauma that you've been built with from how people treated you, and that's why we started this show because we need to be able to address some of those
I want
because
to talk.
you, my friend, I already care about you, like you know what I'm saying. I
I
want
want
to
to talk.
see you live forever. You got what, 8 kids, 7 kids, you know what I mean, and we got to be there for them. So it's like we got to address some of the things we go through, like you know what I mean. How do we make it better for other people, like?
I want to talk.
You know what I mean? So it's not like CT is a game, it's serious, but it's like, yo, how do we get help with therapy? Like, if you get mad, I know you take your anger out with football and boxing, but like, who
That's
else could you talk to besides,
that's what I'm about to ask you. Like, do
you
you think it's trauma? Do you think it's actually trauma if you want to play football? If you look forward to like, okay, because like, say if you're looking forward to it and it's like fun to you, it's like yo,
No, I feel like football is a blessing. It could be life changing. You know what I mean? It can be a good thing, but it is a bad thing for your health in the long term. Obviously, we coming from Columbus, Ohio, Miami, Florida, where our moms didn't make a lot of money. They made out the money. It seemed like a lot was taking care of us, but they didn't have the life that we was able to have from making money. So it was like, it go back to how you was raised. You know, football is an outlet that you could take out anger and you could change your life. But in the midst of changing your life, you're going through some transitions and some situation that could affect your overall well-being. Just like adverse situations, injuries, you know what I'm saying?
right.
Being a good player and not being able to get
Like,
the opportunity to play.
yep.
You know what I mean? Having,
Injuries is huge.
you
Injuries
know
is
what
a
I
big
mean?
one.
Or, you could have a moment in your career where, let's say, somebody, I got hit, Vontaze Burfict hit me. It's like, yo, how could you not let that moment affect your whole career? You know what I mean? What about injuries? Maybe somebody you could have had a chance to be a starter, but you got hurt now. You ain't get the opportunity.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people finish their careers and they don't just go to a boxing because they're talented like Le'Veon Bell. Now they got no identity. You know what I'm saying? How you go from people knowing you, showing you a lot of love to no one even noticing you.
Right.
So it's
Dealing
like,
with that.
exactly.
'Cause it's like, yeah.
That'll make you angry too. So it's
Right.
like, that'll piss you off. But let's say you used to having structure and love training and love getting better. It's like now you ain't waking up with a challenge. You're waking up with a challenge for 25 years.
Right.
So it's like, this not, a job for us no more. This is a part of who we is and how our lives. So it's like, it's a trauma just within that. So it's like, that's why we started CTSPN, so we could talk to players like yourself and just explain some of your traumas that you may not even know that
That they trauma, yeah.
You know what I mean? That this was
Right.
even trauma. It's just like, oh, this was just natural because I play football, but it's not natural to make
There it is. They ain't
a
that
4-year-old kid bang his head with another kid. But it's like, where we from, it is natural because that's how we was brought up.
Right.
But that's not the normacy of what's reality, because now that made us what? More aggressive. That made us, I mean, it made us good in our careers, but it's like, yo,
As
that's
humans, it
not,
changes. As a person, it
yeah,
changes.
it
Yeah.
make you, as a kid, it's not a well-being for a kid. So I recommend, myself too, I had to get therapy because, you need people to talk to, which is relationships in your lives, you know what I'm saying? Making decisions, or, how do I develop, if I can't wake up and work out or be aggressive, like what do I do?
Right, right,
You know what I
right.
mean? And having someone to talk to that's smarter, put you in at peace, you know what I mean?
Right.
And as players, it's like, we coming out of army, you coming out of chaotic situations, you coming out of, you know what I mean, dealing with pressures, you know what I mean? So
Right,
it's
right.
like, I recommend that we all get therapy and just all get the mental, emotional support, the mental support that we need to be able to, you know what I mean, see things right. And I'm glad you're my friend to be a good example of like always keeping the right mentality in the transition of everything you've been doing, and that's a testament to you knowing yourself and being true to yourself. You know what I mean? I want to let people know on this segment, like, I'm your friend, and I know, like, you don't box because you need money. You box because you're so real passion about boxing, and you love the competitive spirit.
Right.
You love the structure and the discipline, and you love to represent not only for yourself, your family, your
Right.
mom,
Now we'll
your
talk.
kids, and you did the right things with your money. You were buying your mom a house, taking care of your business, your houses, and
Yep.
I commend you for that. You know what I mean? To being one of my compadres who doing the right things, and staying true to who you is.
We'll
You know what I
talk. You know what
mean?
I'm saying?
Being you, and that's admirable. And I just ask that, being your friend, be like, you know what I mean? Just let's work on a relationship with pops. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk to a therapist where just, you know what I mean, you could get ideas and stuff that could just help you be even more outgoing and more Le'Veon, more giving, more
Right, right,
open,
right.
more happy, and just more full of life. Not saying you're not now, because you are.
Right.
Because I
There's
imagine
always room to
5 years,
grow.
always room to grow and get better, and we
Always
only
room to
getting
grow.
older. And I don't want to see you beating these boys up for a long time. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
right, right,
saying?
right. Real
I want
talk.
to see the kids, and I want to see you, you know what I mean, being a example that I know you could be and we can be. That, and our responsibilities are what we have to be, because God has blessed us,
No, real talk.
put us in the positions, let us live out our dreams, and let us be examples for kids. So let's get into the fun stuff.
Yeah. Man, welcome to CTESPN. It's Le'Veon Bell. Is he all right? Running back edition.
You did. LB, Saquon Barkley. Is he all right?
Is he all right?
He's all right. Is he all right? He's not all right. My
I'm a,
prediction, I mean, you're a running back. You should be able to tell me.
I'm gonna say, like eye test. He all right.
You all right?
He all right.
So psychologically, you play for the New York Giants. You get traded to your rivalry team.
He ain't get traded.
You got a new contract.
Yep. He went there. He signed there. He like, all right, free agency. I'm going there.
But how does that feel? That's like the Steelers letting you just go to the Ravens. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right.
That can't be all right. You Saquon Barkley, 900 some yards, 6 touchdowns. The team that draft you turn on you. Psychologically, I'm like feeling like, yo, this people is.
Oh yeah, Saquon. Yeah, he went rocking with the Giants. Yeah,
So he's not all right with the Giants. But
He not
overall, he's all right to be.
Oh yeah, he all right overall.
He's all right.
Yeah.
I would say that Saquon, he's all right.
Yeah, he all right. He all
New
right.
deal, he'll be fine. LB says he's all right. He's all right.
He all right, bro.
Yo, this AB, and I'm here with L Bell, and this is the Is He All Right running back edition. I got the best running back here, and I want to ask him about running back. Here at number 2, we got Christian McCaffrey. Is Christian McCaffrey like that, or you think they just put him in position to look the best way he can? Because I know some games we didn't give you carries that you probably should have got. Some games you didn't get the balls. Have you ever had a game where you just felt like the quarterback was trying to get you off, or the offensive coordinator was just
Trying to get me off?
Just to be like, yo, this is Le'Veon Bell day. Whatever Le'Veon Bell want, whatever zone read he want, whatever pass he want.
Hey, it's crazy you putting it like that because yeah, I've never had that.
Ever?
Ever. Not one game. There's never been a
That's
game where I'm like,
crazy.
any game that went crazy, It's because I just went crazy. It's like
It just because it was just your day.
it was just my day. I just went crazy. Like, oh, they give me the ball, went crazy. But it ain't like they went in game plan. Like, oh yeah, today, yeah, we about to make sure. Like we about to let. Like if you get 3
Yeah.
touchdowns today, we gonna keep letting you eat
You gonna
today.
let you ain't
We
never
gonna
had that.
No.
Big Ben, you should have let us have that moment. I love Big Ben. I used to be like, yee. Bro, I'm open. Yo. Oh, I just look real pissed off. Like,
He said, yeah.
I just look like I got a bad stomach. And he usually be like, all right, bro, he want the ball. I
He want
get it.
the
I get
ball.
it. He need the ball. But Christian McCaffrey, I feel like he's a great running back. I feel like he got a lot of fundamental attributes. That's really good. He got major speed. He got vision. Tough guy. I feel like he's all right, but you got to think, what year Christian in?
Like 8, 7.
Do you think he's going to be all right going forward? I think he's all right now, but
I'll
is
be
he all right moving forward?
Going forward, now he gonna be banged up. That body gonna be.
He's not all right. How banged up and he's going to be a running back getting 400
Oh,
carries?
bro, I can only imagine how he feels.
So if I was to
I
meditate,
can only imagine.
if I was to
Oh, my
meditate right now, how a running back
Goodness.
feel?
You know what's crazy? Hold up. Let me say this real quick.
Yes.
Bro, Christian McCaffrey don't even. I'm sure right now he's not even understanding how much pain he actually in. He's not even realizing it right now. He just pushing through it. Because when you talk, since you're 4, 5, 6 years old, 7 years old playing football, you just talk to like, are you pain or any type of pain just to push through it? Like just push past it. Think about it. He been getting 300, 400 carries for 6, 7 years, bro.
That means he's not gonna be all right going forward.
Bro.
How does that feel as a running back? Like after the game, like I remember you to just be so sore, but it's like I never seen you just like you can't go. But it's like,
Yeah,
how does that feel after a game as a running back when you wake up?
bro, you be sore, like you be super sore, but it's like
when you put your feet on the ground, you like, damn, my shit wrecked.
it's like, bro, it's hard to explain it, but it's like you're super sore. It's like you can move and stuff, but like you just get used to it. So like after a while, even though you know you sore,
So you just get used to the trauma, like you just walking around
you
banged
just
up.
used to the trauma. You just yes, literally, you're walking around banged up, and you just get used to it.
So how did that feel? Because I know if I'm walking around banged up, you ain't getting love.
Everybody
That shit could
doing
piss
that.
you off.
Yeah, everybody doing that. That's what they doing. And then imagine you piss you off and you go out there, you feel like you're doing everything you need to be doing, and you ain't getting what you feel like you deserve.
So that's another trauma on top of that. That just make you even more erratic.
And they ain't understanding that. As a fan, you just watching. You don't. That's why I'm thinking. I want fans to understand. Y'all don't understand how the person, the player, the body's actually feeling. You know what I'm
But
saying?
when the fan looking at the game, it's like, yo, Le'Veon Bell came to the game with his shirt up. He got fucking abs popping out his world. To a fan, they think we're gods. Like, yo,
he
you're
can't get
never
hurt. He's
getting
like,
hurt.
yeah,
Like,
like-
you on my fantasy team, you better not get hurt. Like,
you better not. You
Like-
better not. You better put that battery pack in and get back in there.
yes, like we just not human.
Like, yeah, that's literally how it be. And at the end of the day, bro, we still human beings, bro. We still bleed normal blood, bro. So at the end of the day, bro, we go out there, we have feelings. So even when we go out there, bro, and we putting all that effort out there with our bodies banged up, bro, and we doing it constantly. We talk about Christian McCaffrey, you're not even realizing
The trauma.
you're not even realizing it. You just kind of like, bro, I'm realizing it now because I'm boxing. You know what I'm saying? So like, now that I'm boxing now, I can feel where my body was super tight, like how I wasn't fluid when I was playing football. You know what I'm saying? Because like when I first started boxing, I was like, I couldn't really move. Like I was like super tight versus now I'm like kind of fluid. Like, cause my body can move a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, and in boxing, like I don't just ignore my body. Like if something's sore, like my calf muscle sore from jumping rope, or you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, like
Taking it in.
I'm stretching. I'm making sure like, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing my Pilates or whatever, getting my massage, make sure like my body like taken care of. Bro, think about it. When you go out there, bro, you had a time, bro, in Tampa, bro, you was hurt, bro. You was hurt. Just your mentality, bro. You had hurt your ankle, I think.
Yes.
It's your mentality though. You can like just, you're such a good player and you're so talented. So it's like, even if you're like 70%, you're 75%, you're better than everybody else. So it's like, damn, even if I'm 70%, 75%, my ankle hurting and shit, you like in your head, you're blocking it off. But because I can still go out there, even though this dude may be 100%, I'm gonna still go out there and get my 100 yards, and get my 7 catches, because ain't nothing he can do about it. Because I'm just naturally better than you. But you're putting your body through so much, bro. Not even realizing, like, not even just you, just everybody was. Like when you playing football, that's what you're doing. You're like,
So football is a natural mental trauma because it's like, yo, you pretty much got to tell your mind to do something your body really don't supposed to be doing.
yes,
So it's already a mental trauma.
bro,
Because you're really saying like, yo, I'm really sore out my body, but it's like,
I be thinking about it
I
now.
got to go out here and run because,
I got to.
you know what I'm saying? And that's the mental trauma of football. It's like, it make you so, the game really run your mind and you don't really, I mean, you could lose your body. So if you was to tell Christian McCaffrey something for him to be all right, what would you tell him? Like, how does he have his body catch up to where his mind going to be? Like, how do you just minimize your body from, like,
I mean, Christian McCaffrey,
what would you tell him to be all right? Because I know he's not all right. He can be all right with
his
Kerry.
body banged up.
Of course, banged up. How do you
like
preserve?
I know for a fact, like, before like these guys like this go out for practice or whatever, they like in the hot tub a long time. Because I used to have to do that. Like, you gotta be in the hot tub.
Just that warm up. You feel like you got to get warmed up. The older you get, you feel like I got to do something to get it going.
Your body shouldn't have to do that. Think about it. When you young,
you just go out.
you don't even got to stretch. You just go out there. It's like, but what happens? It's like, all right, when you young, all right, you might have tweaked your ankle or you might not stretch as much, but like over a course of time, just build up, build up, build up. So after a while, it don't work the same. It ain't, your body just ain't as loose. Your muscles a little tighter, so it's like a little harder to get going. It's a little harder, like, oh, I'm back up to speed. You know what I'm saying? So now you getting older. You 28, 29 years old in the NFL. You're old, but bro, you not, bro. In reality, we young. In real life, we're young, but in the NFL, you can be considered old because of the way you put your body through stuff. So like, what you put your body through would make your body really age way more than it actually is supposed to age.
And that's the mental trauma as well. It's like a player coming to league with his body as normal as possible.
Bro, I used to watch the linemen walk around. Like looking back on it, bro, like they bodies used to be hurting, bro. Linemen just be, bro, linemen is tough. That's how I know, like, bro, I wouldn't want to box a lineman, bro. Because their mentality is crazy. Bro, they used to be like, backs hurt,
pouncing them ready to fight, boy. Kick start, 100
they hurt though.
Nah, he banged up, but still fighting.
It was still fighting, bro. They own it, bro. It's like, bro, that's how you know, like, bro. But because that's instilled in you, it's like it's
because that's what we taught as the mental toughness is handling the trauma.
Yup.
As a football player, you're taught to this trauma that you're doing is what goes into it, but it's like, nah. This is really could affect you when you done playing because now
you don't have that getaway.
That release the anger or the feel good in the trauma.
Yep.
Now you're not feeling good. You don't have a feel good in the trauma. We're not getting paid. We're not on TV. We're not scoring touchdowns.
Yep.
Those type of things make you forget about the trauma. But just because we're getting money and we're in a different position, don't mean the traumas that we've been through and the things that we overcame or persevered through or went through as a kid, it just stopped.
Right.
It come worse now because now we got more, and now we're gonna experience at a more rate because we're in a different position.
Yep.
That's why I recommend all football players is watching this show and tuning in to CTSPN to seek help. You know, you could call in. We got therapist Lisa Lavin. We got people you could call, and man, we should have a landline with CTSPN where we can have players call because players going through traumas at a normal rate, and it's not of normalcy. Like, this stuff is not normal.
So I play devil's advocate, right?
You know?
So players, even when I was growing, I'll be one of them players, like, they'll talk. I remember being at the rookie symposium, you know, guys be up there talking. Be one of them players that's like not really paying attention. It's like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? They guys talking about trauma, but it ain't gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? You be one of them players like, oh, it ain't gonna happen to me. How you you get through to those type of players where like they may not really
think it's that right now.
Yeah.
Because when you're young, you gotta think when you're a young player coming into the NFL or any sport like this, is like we just thinking like, how we gonna change our life? How we gonna, you know what I mean? We don't see the traumas because we see the money and how we change our positions, how we get ourselves in a better position. Because think about it, we came from college. It's not like nowadays they get paid. We in college, we never had money.
Right.
You coming from Columbus, Ohio to go away to Michigan State, they didn't pay for you. They paid for the school. They didn't give us no
Like
money.
gas
So
money, yeah, right.
exactly. So it's like football was our opportunity to change our lives. So it didn't matter what we had to go through. And I remember as a player,
That's what it was.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
now we willing to run through a wall. Like I remember Vince Williams would say, "Man, I'm really
Oh,
ready,
and now real talk,
ready
yep.
to go to sleep."
Yeah,
He
yeah.
ready to, he will hit
Hey,
somebody
boom,
and
that's crazy you brought
pass
up Vinny.
out
That's where you cover Vinny, because Vinny would
just for the Bentley truck. So it's like, yo, we was taught to
Now, Vinny was
deal
like,
with these
right,
traumas and
right.
not acknowledge these traumas when we're 20 years old because what we're trying to change our lives and build a life for ourselves. So we don't mind running through a wall. We don't mind. You don't mind running the guy over. You don't mind going to do whatever we got to do on this football field that entails us changing our lives until
Yep.
we realize when we young, we in the teens, 21 years old,
Yeah.
and now when you get older, you realize like, damn, my body is not the same no more as it was when I was 22 years old because playing this game, my knees not operating the same no more,
Yep.
and that's a trauma. Now you're like, damn. Now the team is not making me feel of value no more. And that's like, damn, man, I put my life on the line. My body have changed from doing this. And now all those traumas is coming through in your mind. And it's like, yo, those are not regular. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And you
it
done went
definitely
through
ain't
this
regular. Yeah.
process and it's like, damn, this shit done really ruined my mind. And it's like, okay, now you finna end your career on a note where it might not even be in your control. And it's like, damn, they just kicked me to the side or my talent's not as important no more. It's not, they could just wipe their hands and
Yep.
I just put to just go away. And it's like, no, man, it's not just a job to me. I live this with my life, with blood, sweat, tears,
Yep.
training, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Going through the process. So it's like, as a young player, we all experience these traumas and accept these as the normalcy, which they're not. And as we grow in our careers and we develop, when we get a certain age, we can start to see El Bell when these players deal with the most traumas or they deteriorate or it become an issue for them where it's like, yo, it's
Yeah.
unbearing.
Yep.
And that's why we started CTSPN to be able to get to the players, help them with their stories, get them out there. How do you deal with this trauma with your story? How do we protect you? How do we keep you? How do we, not let the media influence you with their scrutiny? How we keep you on your purpose and in good health and good spirits because you're dealing with pressure, trauma, scrutiny. Somebody could cut you and act like you ain't got no value.
Yep.
You could have a moment in your career and you might look at it as like this the long haul. So there's a lot of traumas, little trauma things that go on in this game that we not experienced or talking about or aware of.
Yep.
And it's coming to hunt us. Like some players passed away from this, and we want to be able to start programs to help their families and be able to, get a hold on this right now so players not, going through this trauma. Imagine we had players from Kansas City being able to kill their own self in locker rooms.
Right.
We have, a player I know, man, passed away, you know what I'm saying, on an E-way in Miami, Florida, crossing the street. So it's like,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? We had, Vontae Davis, just rest in peace, bless his soul.
RIP, yeah.
So it's like, we gotta help ourselves as players, as athletes, and people in the world in general with these traumas. So we just aware and just, encouraging more well-being and encouraging young players getting help. How you gonna handle not being able to get the ball? Like, are you gonna give up? You know what I mean? How you develop that mentality? You got that dog mentality. We gotta teach players that. How do we keep that intact so we not using that football mentality and real life mentality? Because it's a difference, and we gotta be able to learn that as athletes. You know
Sure,
what I
I think
mean?
I think you're doing a good thing already with CTESPN though, because like a lot of players go through this. Like we always go through it. Like everybody really in the NFL
Experience
going
it.
through it, right?
Exactly.
But I don't feel like it's talked about enough. Like I don't feel
Exactly.
like people are really in the locker room or like, yeah, even like talking to a therapist, it might be cool, but you might need to talk to like other people going
Somebody who
through it with
experienced
you,
it,
like
yeah,
you know
so
what I'm
you can
saying? Because
feel it.
like, yeah, because like they know your experience, you know what I'm saying? And like that's why the guys who watch this, they need to know like, shoot, they can reach out to me. I'm sure they can reach out to you whenever, like.
Yeah, we're gonna put up a number, man. Le'Veon Bell, CTESPN number, running backs, anybody you can reach out. If you're going through traumas, if you need some support, we here to support you at this network and provide you the clarity to help you overcome that adversity,
Right.
get through that trauma, deal with it the positive way, see the big things so players could have mental health and mental well-being and
Right.
clarity for their emotion and be able to live a healthy life.
Right. 'Cause like you said, bro, because a lot of people don't even realize they got trauma going on, bro. So I just feel
Because
like,
we was built,
regardless of if you want to talk about something deep or you don't, bro, I just feel like talking to somebody that's going through what you went through or done been there is always helpful. You know what I'm saying? That's why I
It's
like
always good.
CTESPN is such a huge platform, bro. It's only about to go up, bro, because, bro, people will really talk about what bothers them or shoot, don't. Like, we talk about what bothers us or what help us get through what bothered us. You know what I'm saying? They might even help other
Or
people.
what's the gift and the curve? Like you said, like, yo, your gift is like, yo, you was built on toughness and combative one-on-one sports since a youngin'. So that same gift that your family, your uncle and your mom put you in to make you tough, that was the same thing that prepared your attitude to get you in the NFL and be so great.
Yeah.
That was the gift. But also this can be a curse because now
Right.
that developed that aggression, that anger, and it's like, yo, that could be
Detrimental in life.
detrimental because
Yeah.
now it's like people that love you, you know what I'm saying? They
Right.
need you to be,
Like,
you
real
want to be
talk.
happy in life. You don't
Right.
want to be
Now, you're right, though. You're
mentally
right.
aggressive because life's about being happy, being at peace because we got life. So it's like those same traumas and things that made us great still harness us because those things at somewhere made us dark because we we was willing to do whatever we had to do to
Nah, real talk.
be in that position. If it take running in through a wall, if it take whatever we had to do to get in that position, to get what we
was
needed
doing
to
it.
take ourselves, we was doing it, and that's the trauma.
Yep.
Because we need to look at, you know what I'm saying? We need to be able to look at life of like, yo, we could do what we gotta do to make a living, but also we gotta protect ourselves while making a living. And CTSPN was developed to be able to protect players on the way to being great and being able to overcome adversity and deal with it. And that's why we come in here to share some of the things we overcame and dealt with and some of the things we need to still overcome and deal with in a better way.
Nah, real talk.
I wanted to ask you about Najee Harris. Is he all right?
Najee, he all right. Najee, all right. He all right.
He's not all right, LB. He's not getting the salary. He's not. I mean, to me, he's not all right. He's not getting the contract he want right now,
No.
and he's being put against another running back. You think that's still a
Oh,
follow?
is he all right? I thought you were about the eye test.
No, like, is he all right in the situation he's in right now? Is he all right?
Is he all right in the situation he in right now? Ooh, that's what.
Let me give you a situation just because you may not know his situation.
Yeah. Give me
His
the
situation is
Give me
he's
the
on a 5-year deal, right? 5th year of his contract.
Yep.
And they declined his option, meaning
Oh, they declined it?
I think so. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
yeah, they did decline
They
it.
declined his option, meaning
yeah.
they really don't care about him coming back.
He got the snap for him to come back.
But why would they let him snap when they got the other kid,
You're right. They ain't gonna let him snap.
Jalen Warner, right? Warner.
Yeah, Jay Warren. Yep.
Do you think they gonna two dogs one bone mean
Oh,
not let
nobody-
him not let him
Everybody
do well? He ain't gonna let him do well over Jalen Warner right now, right? So he's not all right. You on your 5th-year deal of the contract when you supposed to be getting a big deal and you realize, fuck, the team don't love me like they say they do. Then you realize they got another guy that might be just as good as you or maybe better for a lot less money.
Yeah, a lot less money. Yeah, he ain't.
He's not all right.
He ain't all right.
He's not all right.
He ain't looking
Jalen,
smoothie. He ain't looking smoothie.
Najee Harris, if you need support, man, call Le'Veon. He been in this situation before.
I have.
And,
I really
He
have.
can help you persevere right here on CTESPN.
I really have.
Jonathan Taylor, I've been watching him, following. To me, he's not all right. He held out for a contract last year. You know about holding out for your value. I mean, you got your value.
Yeah.
You held out for your value.
I did.
I want to say it's not working out for the young players now holding out for their value, man. Jonathan Taylor, he's not all right.
He's not all right.
He came back after holding out and had to split carries.
They held him back. They ain't let him get his value for the team or even for free agency.
So what is that trauma like on the he's all right segment for a running back to want his value and to come back and to realize they're not trying to put you in a position of your value?
Bro, it's terrible feeling, bro. Especially being a running back, you got to be. It's certain, like getting a rhythm. Jonathan Taylor, one of those guys, like getting a rhythm type of guy. So you got to be in the game or you be playing. So the fact that I'm looking at, I guess when the stats we looked at, When they put no stats, he was literally splitting carries.
He's not all right.
He's
He's
not
pissed
all right,
off.
bro. Yeah, he's
Jonathan Teller, if you watching this right now, man, we here for you. We care for you.
Hit me up, bro.
Hit us up. Hit L Bell
Hit me
up,
up,
man,
bro.
because we got some motivation to keep you getting through it and keep you in your best spirit.
I want to talk to you, bro. Real talk.
So when people try to hold you back, you can keep going.
Nah, real talk. I got to talk to Jonathan Taylor, bro. I got to talk to JT, bro.
Jonathan Teller, reach out, man. We here for you.
Real talk.
I wanted to ask you, who is your top five? Who's your top five running back all time? And I want to know who's in your top five boxing
So top 5
running backs all time?
Top 5 running backs of all time. All right.
Yes.
All right, no particular order, but I'm gonna go Barry.
Barry Sanders.
Yep, I'm gonna go Barry Sanders. I'm gonna go LaDainian Tomlinson. I'm gonna go Marshall Faulk.
Nice.
I'm gonna go Adrian Peterson.
Nice. I mean, you knocked him out. That's sad.
Yeah,
How does
I
it feel
know.
to knock your idol out in your top
I
five?
know, bro. I know. Now but that knockout felt crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That knockout felt. That knockout felt crazy. Bro.
Yeah, we gonna run that. We gonna run that highlight when you say his name.
Knocking somebody out. That is a crazy feeling. I'm not gonna lie. But AP's still in there. I
So
rock
who's
with
your
AP.
five? Who's your fifth?
And fifth, I'm gonna go OJ.
Nice.
OJ. Orenthal James.
juice.
Man. Orenthal James. I can either OJ or Walter Payton, either one.
Nice.
It's
You
a
ain't got
one.
your boy Frankie Gore in there?
Frank, nah. I love Frank though, but nah. I love Frank though. But
like
Frank top I ain't gonna disrespect him, but he like top 15. Top 10, I can't get
So you
top
saying
10.
you want to beat him up? So you saying you want to match with Frank Gore right here?
If Frank wanna run it, me and Frank can run it.
So we could promote a CTSPN match, Le'Veon Bell, Frank Gore.
Yeah, let's see what Frank wanna do. If Frank wanna dance around a little bit. See if Frank wanna
Shout
dance.
out to Frank Gore. Frank, if you here watching CTSPN right now,
Ocho.
Ocho, if you here watching CTSPN right now,
Darren
I
Williams.
got 200K too. Darren Williams, if you sitting here watching CTSPN right now, I got
Swaggy-
whatever on my
Swaggy
boy.
P.
Swaggy P, if you're watching CTSPN right now,
Vontez
I got
Burfict.
whatever on my boy. I got $1 million
like-
on my boy boxing match. However y'all want to do it, we
Let's do
promote
it,
it.
man.
We show up, get
Let's
you
do
knocked
it.
out,
Straight up, bro. Make a movie go viral.
take them to the theaters.
Straight up, man.
Okay, so now give me your top 5 boxers.
Top 5 boxers. Ooh, this gonna be hard. Top 5 boxers. All right, let's go. No particular order though. I'm gonna put Floyd in there.
Money Mayweather,
I'm putting James Toney in there.
James Toney in there,
I'm putting Muhammad Ali in there.
Ali in there, Mike
putting-
Tyson in there.
My top 5, not hitting in my top 5. Mike Tyson in my
Jake
top
Paul
5.
in your top 5?
Hell nah, Jake Paul ain't in my top 5.
Jake Paul, if you watching
Jake-
CTSPN, I got
Yeah,
whatever on my boy. You can't get it.
Hey, Logan too. Like tell Logan.
Logan, if
all
you
those-
watching CTSPN, you can't get it.
Like, straight
African, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans,
Cans, the Can Man. That's what they call
can't
him.
get it.
Yeah, straight up. Let me see. So I said, well, hold on. Muhammad Ali was on 2. Then I said,
heard the dogs barking when I said they could get it?
James Toney, Muhammad
Movie
Ali.
theater.
I'm gonna go.
You got that dog in you?
This won't be hard. I'm gonna go Lennox Lewis. Then I'm gonna go.
You ain't
I'm gonna
got
go
Roy
really-
Jones?
Roy could be in there. I like Roy. I like Roy. Ooh, that's why I say this one be hard, bro, because it's so many good ones. Because you got Willie Pep, you got Roy, you got Smoking Joe, you got George Foreman, you got
This man love boxing. You can
Yeah, you
tell
got-
my boy love boxing.
bro. It's like a lot of. That's what I'm saying. Like
So
top
who your,
5 is hard.
who your top 5 rappers? Let's get into the music. We
top
got
5
some
rappers?
we got
Ooh,
some
that's
tracks
what we
together too. That's heat.
And I can't wait to drop them. I can't
Yo,
wait to drop
Tone been
them.
going crazy on these tracks too.
Man, I'm trying, bro.
You know you motivated me to do music, man. I watch you 2017.
That's love, bro. But really, bro, I dropped that Shrimp Bayless 20.
Yeah, let's talk about- yeah, you was-
2014. I dropped that Shrimp Bayless.
Imagine when you the best player like Le'Veon Bell and you drop a diss track against a media hater. Imagine the type of trauma
Boy.
you gotta experience to be like, just like, yo, because these media guys, they don't got a code of ethic.
Hey, nah,
That's
real
why I started
talk, though.
CTSPN. They could just report anything they want.
Yeah, say whatever.
Yeah, so Le'Veon Bell, they watching you on TV and seeing you go crazy. let's put Le'Veon Bell trauma. They could just write out whatever, and that's why I started CTSPN, because the media don't have no code of ethics. They could put out whatever they want, and the fans believe it and think that's everything.
Yep. They think that whatever
they said, that's it.
Yep, that's it.
And that's the sad part about news, because that's like, yo, you pretty much framing me without framing me.
Right.
Because whatever
You're
you
painting the
said,
picture.
that's what the people perception was.
You already put it out there, you know what I'm saying? So it's like now they heard
that's
it.
their
They said it.
reality.
Yep. Like, yeah, that's terrible. Like,
And that's a part of the trauma too. You got to be able to separate perception and reality.
Yep. That's why it's crazy. You said I dropped that little diss track on him, bro. Hit his right on the
Yes.
video.
She called it Shrimp Bayless for being a hater on us.
Shrimp Bayless.
That was fire.
Hey, go stream Shrimp Bayless straight up.
That was fire.
And you know what's crazy? Now I'm thinking about it, bro. That was kind of like, when you said trauma, it's like, yeah, you're right. He had to press a certain button to make me feel a certain way.
He got your attention, because that's all he wanted was your attention to build him up.
That's literally,
and that's all these media. You think Ryan Clark just talk about me negative in the media because he hate me, or he just doing it because?
What do he say about you in the media?
I mean, this is my guy. I'm talking about in the past.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm saying. You think when NFL guys, when they go in the media and get these media jobs, you think they gotta scrutinize players pretty much to get the job. It's like, yo, if they're not writing negative about
okay
you,
to scrutinize, but like you
have a code of ethics about it.
Yeah.
But there's none. That's why we started CTSPN, because the news, they don't care. They just put out stuff. They don't care how people feel. It's just their perception to make money.
Yeah.
They not got no truth to the promotion. And you think NFL players transition to the media? How you think they're gonna build a brand? By being nice, or?
Now they
got to get attention. That's why Shrimp Bayless, got to write about you and talk about you negative, because he needs your attention. Because it helped him with every show he doing. It's like, yo, I got Le'Veon Bell to react to that.
Yep, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right. At the end of the day, it still went viral on him.
Still went viral. Because you got to express yourself as a player.
You got to, bro.
People who scrutinize you, all hating. That's why I be on Shannon Sharp body. Like,
so let me ask you this. Do you think it's even more trauma by... So when Shrimp Bayless, he put me through that, right? And me, I express it through the music. Do you think it's more trauma by me not expressing it? Say if I didn't ever express it.
If you don't express it and you hold it in, bro, you keep it bottled up, sometimes it just boil out and it come up at the wrong time. You gotta express it. Yep. That's why I love that you do music, because it's expression as in art. It lets you release the feelings of what you holding in, what was bottled on, because you got to get out. That's a form of therapy, letting it out. Letting it out,
love that you said that, yeah.
And that's good you let it out, because think about the emotions of feelings if you felt of like explain the emotions of feelings when you have a media person writing something, a false narrative about you. Like, how did that make you feel?
It's one of the most annoying things, because like, once they put it out, it's like already out there. So
it's already like, true. They already took it.
Yeah. Even if you like say something like it's not true or this didn't happen or whatever it is, it's like you gotta say it after they're gonna put it out. So it's like they're gonna put out the.
You already ran with it. People believe what they just said.
Yeah, you already said it. So it's like, oh damn, he did this. Regardless if you clean it up or said something, or even you come back innocent, it don't even matter. It's just like
it's already went.
They already said it. And it's like, bro, I hate that the media can control it like that. You're right about that though, because like.
Yeah.
The media can just really throw off a false narrative and people won't run with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, CTSPN gotta
correct that, man. We can help the players focus on their traumas when people try to take them out in the media and bring them down. It's like, nah, we gotta work with you to get that out. So you're not reacting to Skip Bayless. You be like, you know what? I ain't gonna even let him get my attention, because that's what he wants.
That's what he wants.
Yeah, because that's what he needs, because they help him build as an analyst.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing other players, when they go in the media, they don't care about what they say or who they attack or who it hurt or who it affect. It helped them get jobs. It helped people make money with clicks, and that's all people care about.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying. We have to minimize money becoming more important than human health. You know what I'm saying? And human mentality. So it's like, that's why we started CTSPN, to focus on the human behaviors and traumas, so we could make it better for them as people, more so traumatizing more, which is picking out people to bring down.
No, we'll talk.
Top 5 of music, man. I know you got a feature with Dirk. Dirk in your top 5? Who your top 5 with music, man? Who inspired you? Dylan, or is Le'Veon?
Hey, straight up, you already know. Throw that AB in the rotation.
You feel me?
Put
me in there with my God.
Throw my AB in the rotation, but obviously, you know what I'm saying, I'll listen to some Drake.
Shout out to Drizzy, man. Who you on? You with Kendrick or Drizzy?
I mean, I'm more of a Drake fan, but I think Kendrick won the beef, if I'm being honest. I think Kendrick won the beef, whatever little round this was. I honestly think this is going to be I honestly think it's like a 12-round fight. You know what I'm saying? And that was just like the first round. You know what I'm saying? Even though it might have looked like it was a lot of rounds, a lot of haymakers thrown.
But some heat more coming after this.
More coming. More coming
Just
for
chill.
sure. It's just like a little, end of the first round. They in the corners, just gathering, getting the little strategies up. You know what I'm saying? Now they about to start dropping albums, and like I just think eventually it's gonna just get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I hope it don't get too serious. Obviously, somebody got shot at Drake's crib or whatever. Obviously, we don't want to see violence, but I think good hip hop battle is always good. It's good for music. You know what I'm saying? If I had to side with a beef, if I think who won the beef, I think Kendrick won the beef, but Drake is like my favorite artist. You know what I'm saying? I still rock with Drizzy. I rock with Kendrick too, though. I rock with Kendrick. I like
Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Kendrick.
I like who else I like, man? Who else I been? I like Gunna.
You got Rick Ross in there?
Rose, yeah, I like Rose. Rose's a GOAT. He's like one of the GOATs. He's one of the all-time GOATs.
I know you got Lil Wayne in there.
Lil Wayne's my favorite artist, bro. Lil Wayne my favorite
Shout out
artist.
to Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. I literally dropping a mixtape because of Wayne, bro. It's literally because of Wayne, bro.
Lil Wayne inspired us with his work ethic.
I named my mixtape Modern Day Wayne. That's literally what I'm naming it, Modern Day Wayne. You know what I'm saying?
He looking out for that new juice, Le'Veon Bell, Modern Day Wayne.
Modern Day Wayne.
We got new music coming this summer. New music from both of us this summer?
A lot of music, bro. We gotta put it on their heads, bro. A lot of music. I think a lot of people will be surprised because just like football, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you come in, you're rookie, people see the talent, but you still got a lot of sharpening up. You still got a lot of things you learn from, room to grow. You know what I'm saying? Just like with the music, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, they see you put that shit on, they see me have some songs, I had Shrimp Bayless, whatever, and that's only the beginning. It's like rookie year. It's like we only gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? We only gonna get better and keep learning our craft and perfecting it. And I think this year it's only gonna show, you know what I'm saying? It's another year, and then we're about to go viral, movie theaters, more music coming, and about to keep things going booming, bro. Keep things booming and keep moving forward, bro. I just think I'm just excited, but like to show people like how much work we done put in, bro. Like I'm excited for people to hear the music, bro. Behind the scenes, we just been working, bro. Been a lot of work, bro. A lot of time spent. So all the hard work and time, bro, just like I feel with boxing when I'll be under them lights, when I'll be doing all the shadow boxing, I finally get to fight somebody, and it's like, damn, I get to show it. That's how it is about the music when we finally get to drop it. It's like, damn, all the little hard hours we done put in, staying up late nights, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., just we stand in the studio, bro. Now it's gonna be a show, bro. It's gonna be a show, bro.
Pay off.
It's gonna pay off, bro. So I'm excited about it, bro. Modern Day Wayne coming 6/16, bro.
6/16, Modern Day Wayne. Be on the lookout. It's gonna be on SoundCloud. Where you dropping that SoundCloud?
SoundCloud, yep.
Make sure y'all go get that. Le'Veon Bell, 6/16, Modern Day Wayne. CTSPN, you heard it here. Let's get some predictions. This is CTSPN edition of prediction.
Okay.
I need your prediction. Who gonna win the Super Bowl? Because your source is important. Who gonna win the Super Bowl in 2024? I need who gonna win the Super Bowl in 2024? Who's gonna lead the league in rushing yards? Who get more yards this year? Najee Davenport or Jalen Waller? What is it, Warner?
Yeah, Jalen Warner.
Yeah. CTV, this is the CTSPN prediction edition.
Okay.
And Le'Veon Bell, he's resourceful, one of the best running backs in the world. I want to know, who do you think is going to lead the league in rushing yards this year?
League rushing yards this year.
Which player?
I'm gonna go Christian McCaffrey again. I'm gonna go Christian McCaffrey
Nice, that's a
again.
good choice.
Yeah.
Okay, who will lead the Steelers' rushing ground attack? Jalen or Najee?
Man.
Two dogs,
One
bone.
I'm gonna go, you know what's crazy? I'm gonna go Jalen.
That's a smart answer because I know how the Steelers do on players last year.
On their last year, Najee.
You heard it here. You heard it here on
I'ma go Jalen.
CT ESPN. Jalen will lead the Steelers in ground attack.
I'm gonna go Jalen.
Right here on CT ESPN. Who will win the Super Bowl this year? Because, you know, CT ESPN, we validate our opinions on what's going to happen.
Super Bowl.
What is 2024 Super Bowl prediction? Will Kansas City win another one?
Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to pick Kansas City. I don't want to pick Kansas. I'm gonna go somebody else. I'm gonna go Houston.
Houston 2024 Super Bowl
I'm
champion.
gonna go. Yeah,
You
I'm gonna
heard
go
it
Houston.
right here.
I'm gonna go Houston. They're gonna play against the 49ers. Houston the 49ers. I like Chris
That quarterback, huh?
Stout. Yeah, I like what's his name?
I think his name Chris.
Chris Stout, right?
Yeah,
Chris
Stroud or something.
Chris Stout. Yeah, I like him.
Shout out to Chris Stroud, man. Houston. He's a young,
Yeah,
he's
I
a
like
young
him.
mogul
I
kid,
like him.
real sharp.
I like him. I like him.
Yo, this AB, man, that was amazing. Sitting here with one of the best running back ever, my friend. You're going to see more of him, more of us. This show is brought to you by CT ESPN, the official sports news network. We care about the athletes, the players, the people, the health, the wellness. We recommend everyone get wellness, seek wellness, mental wellness, emotional wellness, mental wellness. We're here to share our journeys, give our stories, and help others be inspired to greatness in regards of dealing with their traumas, overcoming adversity, and living their truths, honoring their truths, and staying true to who they are.
Yep.
And I have an amazing guest today with me and my friend Le'Veon Bell, the juice. I brought my bag of oranges. He's the juice. He's gonna juice it. I'm AB, this LB, we the Bs. Hopefully we can see you guys together, 2027 Hall of Fame. Vote for us, count us in. We're just missing our compadre, Big Ben. Big Ben, as you watching this, we need you right here or on your segment.
Yeah, straight up.
CTSPN, I'm AB, LB. And this podcast is sponsored to you by Emerald Rose. I gotta give you a gift for Emerald Rose too.
Yeah,
You know
right.
we like to medicate and relax off the indica. Emerald Rose, if you watching this right now, we love you. And Le'Veon Bell need a big package.
Need it.
He maybe need his own czar and his own name. We're gonna get to that. But shout out to you guys for sponsoring the Dun Dun Dun.
Man, Le'Veon Bell. Man, y'all can find me on SoundCloud at Le'Veon Bell, on Twitter, Le'Veon Bell, on Instagram, Le'Veon Bell, Apple Music, Spotify, it's all Le'Veon Bell. If you don't know how to spell it, Lebeon Bell, Bell. Man, y'all know what it is. Let's go.
You did. Celebration.
Fucking fire.
That shit was litty.
So fucking fire.